Hello and welcome to Mind World, the podcast where we explore the vast landscape of the mind to uncover tools for calm, clarity, and intentional living. As always, our goal is to equip you with practical mental frameworks to approach life's challenges with a bird's eye view and thoughtful strategies. Today, we delve into two transformative concepts: synergy and system thinking. These mental models aren't just theoretical, they are practical tools that can reshape how you approach obstacles, relationships, and personal growth. Before we dive in, let's take a moment to shift into observer mode. Release the tension in your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, hold it gently, and exhale slowly. As the rhythm of your breath steady, say quietly to yourself, I'm present, I'm aware, and I'm ready to explore. Have you ever noticed how certain things create extraordinary outcomes when combined? That's synergy, the idea that the whole can be greater than the sum of its part. Think of a symphony orchestra. Each instrument alone is lovely, but together they create a harmony that transcends individual sounds. Synergy isn't limited to music, it is in your relationships, habits, and even how you tackle challenges. When actions align with your values and goals, the results amplify. Now, let's pair with system thinking, a mental model that helps you see how individual parts connect and interact within a larger framework. Picture a garden. For it to thrive, every element, whether it's the soil, sunlight, water, and plants, it must work together. Neglect one part, and the entire system suffers. System thinking encourages us to view problem holistically, recognizing that small changes in one area can ripple throughout the whole system. Let's bring this concept to life with a practical example: acne treatment. When dealing with acne, many focus solely on topical solutions, cleansers, creams, or treatments. But by thinking synergistically, you could combine skincare with dietary changes and stress management. For instance, cutting back on processed sugar while using soothing skincare can amplify results. By addressing both external and internal factors, you create a harmonious approach that targets the issue from multiple angles. With system thinking, you recognize that acne isn't just a surface level problem. It's often connected to a broader system, like your hormones, gut health, and stress level. High stress can increase cortisol, which triggers breakouts. Poor gut health can cause inflammation, making acne worse. Addressing this interconnected area, such as improving digestion with probiotics or managing stress through mindfulness and following a consistent skincare routine, leads to a healthier overall system and clearer skin. By approaching acne this way, it becomes more than a skin deep issue. It's an opportunity to understand how interconnected system in your body function and how to treat the root causes, not just the symptoms. Here are some practical questions to help you apply this mental model to any obstacles. The first part belongs to synergy concept. Let's imagine that the problem you want to tackle is unproductive work. The first question to ask is, what aspect of this obstacle can I address simultaneously? You might notice that your desk needs decluttering, and you also need to manage your time better. So, list all obstacles that reduce your productivity at work and tackle them simultaneously. The second question is, how can I combine effort to amplify results? Beyond the surface, you might try brainstorming about productivity strategies, like taking short walking breaks during the day to refresh your focus and energy. This way, you integrate exercise to amplify the results. And the third question, which action might reinforce each other effects? Once you start focusing on health contribution, you can expand health related activities, for example, drinking more water throughout the day and taking regular screen breaks can enhance both mental clarity and physical well being. The fourth question in synergy part is, who or what can I collaborate with to achieve greater outcomes? Instead of focusing only on yourself, you could work with a colleague to set mutual accountability for deadlines, or join a professional group for shared resources and tips, which can increase practical solution and productivity. And the last question in this part is, are there existing resources I can use for multiple purposes? For example, you can leverage apps like Cheats, not only for work planning but also for professional goal tracking to streamline your organizational system. Once you have identified all the interconnected activities that leads to productivity improvement, system thinking can zoom out to see the bigger picture and help making it for holistically. So, the first question in system thinking start by, what larger system is this obstacle part of? You can take a bigger picture view to look for other area of life that might contribute to the current problem. For example, poor productivity at work might stem from issue like stress, lack of sleep, or strained relationship due to the work spilling into personal time. And then you ask yourself again, how does that affect other area of my life? Form the previous list of the thing that this obstacle part of. And then the next question is, what are the root causes of this issue? Identify potential causes like unclear priorities, multitasking, or distractions in your environment. List all possible causes as much as you can and ranking it to see which one has the most impact. And move to the next question, which is, what small change in one area could improve the system as a whole? From the previous question list, you can start creating solutions to improve or solve the root causes. For example, if the root causes that has the most impact is sleep deprivation, then you can plan to go to bed 30 minutes earlier to improve your energy, focus, and be able to manage tasks efficiently. Last but not least is the question, what ripple effects might arise if I ignore it? Think about the consequence of not tackling this problem. Continuing the struggle with productivity could lead to missed deadline, decreases confidence, or even burnout at work. At its core, synergy and system thinking reminds us of two things. The whole is more than a sum of its parts, and everything is interconnected. By embracing this perspective, you can address challenges with both depth and balance. If you would like additional help putting this concept into practice, I have created a digital product designed just for you. It's a mind to journal deliberately crafted for the synergy and system thinking mental model. It's perfect for anyone looking to gain clarity, optimize their decision, and align action with their core value. You can find it linked in the description box. And thank you for joining us on Mind World. Remember, Life is not about isolated action, it's about how those actions work together to create something meaningful. Until next time, stay curious, stay mindful, and keep exploring your inner landscape.